Every actor stumbles at some point, but few seem to stumble every single time the industry shifts. After years of watching China's entertainment scene cycle through rising stars and forgotten names, Song Weilong stands out for a uniquely frustrating reason. Nearly every major turning point in his career has collided with the worst possible timing. Not because of scandal, not because of lack of ability, but because the moment was never quite right. If it weren't for his striking visuals, many believe his career might have ended long ago. When talking about Song Weilong, one name is impossible to avoid: Yu Zheng. As a producer, Yu Zheng is deeply polarizing. He has a proven eye for trends and an unmatched record of turning newcomers into breakout stars, from Schemes of a Beauty to Palace, from Legend of Lujan to the phenomenon that was Story of Yangtze Palace. Even years later, his projects continue to generate attention and revive careers. Song Weilong signed with Huanai Entertainment in 2015, a move that initially seemed like a fast track to success. For newcomers, Huanai offers visibility, media exposure, and a real chance to break through. The downside is control. Once an actor reaches a certain level and wants more autonomy, conflict becomes almost inevitable. By 2022, Song Weilong had entered a contract termination lawsuit, an event that would quietly stall his momentum. The real damage, however, began earlier. After Go Ahead aired in 2020 and became a national hit, Song entered a long career gap. From that point until A League of Nobleman finally aired in 2023, nearly 2 years passed without a major drama release. For a traffic-driven actor, this is devastating. During his absence, a new wave of male leads surged ahead through breakout hits, reshaping audience preferences and market focus. Song Weilong, stuck in legal limbo, was left behind at the most critical stage of his rise. Looking back at his filmography, the pattern becomes painfully clear. Almost every drama arrived under unfavorable circumstances. In 2018, Untouchable Lovers premiered amid heavy criticism over styling and casting choices. Instead of gaining character-driven popularity, the show was dominated by online ridicule, and Song Weilong never benefited from the attention. In early 2020, Find Yourself arrived with strong chemistry and a trendy older woman-younger man storyline. The pairing of Song Weilong and Victoria Song generated buzz, but external circumstances wiped out all offline promotions. The drama succeeded, yet the crucial CP marketing window vanished, limiting long-term impact. Flower Bloom Across the Land faced an even more awkward situation. Filmed years earlier, it aired long after Song Weilong and his co-star had ended a real-life relationship. What could have fueled CP enthusiasm instead felt uncomfortable to viewers, cutting off another key promotional angle. In a class of her own suffered from misplaced attention. Public discussion focused almost entirely on controversy surrounding the female lead, leaving Song Weilong's performance largely overlooked. Even worse, his later collaboration Jin Xiong remains unreleased, turning finished work into stagnant inventory. Then came A League of Nobleman. Filmed when Brahman's dramas were at their peak, it missed the trends entirely due to regulatory delays. By the time it aired, the genre's momentum had passed, and extensive edits diluted its original appeal. Everlasting Longing faced external setbacks as well. After filming wrapped, promotional activities were halted due to circumstances unrelated to Song Weilong. When the drama eventually resurfaced, audience attention had already shifted elsewhere. In the idol drama market, success often depends on CP chemistry as much as storytelling. Song Weilong seems cursed by misalignment, the right partner at the wrong time, the right timing with external disruptions, or circumstances beyond his control. Even when conditions appear perfect, something inevitably interferes. Internally, resource distribution also played a role. Within Huanai, other actors benefited from consecutive lead roles in company-backed hits, while Song Weilong frequently worked on external productions. Long-term contracts protected him early on, but later restricted his growth. By late 2025, Shine On Me finally delivered a modest turnaround. The drama achieved strong platform metrics, and his pairing with Zhao Jinmei gained traction. Still, the industry had changed. CP marketing no longer guarantees long-term fan conversion, and the value of traffic has shifted. Song Weilong's journey is a harsh lesson in how fragile stardom can be. Looks may open doors, but timing decides fate. He barely chose wrong, yet nearly every choice arrived at the wrong moment. The good news is endurance. As long as he continues acting, the possibility of a true comeback remains. All it takes is one role, one project, released at the right time. And if that moment finally comes, it may prove that his long detour was never the end, only a delay. What makes Song Weilong's case especially telling is that his struggles cannot be reduced to a single mistake or poor decision. His career reflects a broader reality of the C-ent industry, where timing, platform strategy, and external variables often outweigh individual effort. In an era where trends shift rapidly and audience preferences reset almost overnight, even well-positioned actors can find themselves sidelined through no fault of their own. At the same time, Song Weilong's experience also highlights the limits of relying solely on traffic logic. Visual appeal and early exposure may open doors, but sustained relevance increasingly depends on role selection, narrative depth, and long-term adaptability. The market is no longer as forgiving as it was 5 years ago, and second chances now require stronger foundations than simple popularity. Still, the fact that Song Weilong continues to secure leading roles suggests that the industry has not written him off. His name retains recognition, his appearance remains marketable, and, most importantly, his career arc is not yet complete. In a business where comebacks are rare but not impossible, his next chapter will depend less on hype and more on precision, choosing projects that align with both his strengths and the current direction of the market. Whether Song Weilong can finally break free from this cycle of missed timing remains to be seen. But if there is one takeaway from his journey, it is this: in C-ent, success is not just about talent or effort, it is about arriving at the right place, with the right role, at the exact right moment. Thanks for watching Cbiz News. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for your daily fix of Chinese entertainment. See you in the next video.